Hi folks, welcome to 3 Minute Thursday. Today's going to be a little bit different. I get a lot of questions throughout the year, and what I've done today is just combine several of them. A lot of you have asked about using the internet and social media and things of that nature. Well, I'm reading this week a great book, one of the best books I've read all year, and absolutely the best book that I've read on the subject of using the digital media. And it's called Digital Leadership. You'll have to look it up. It just recently came available on Amazon.com. You can get it there. I'm not getting any royalties from it. It's just a great book. But today, one of the things that the book talks about is that we have a digital footprint and a digital shadow. What a digital footprint is anything that you upload about yourself, anything that you post on Facebook or Twitter, anything on the internet, that is your digital footprint. It will follow you throughout life. And amazing today, some of the studies that are shown in there, the AVG Security Internet Company, says that studies show that an overwhelming number of children 2 years old and under already have either a digital footprint or a digital shadow. Some as early as the sonogram that is posted about them online. And what we need to remember as parents is when we're posting things about children, our children, whoever it may be, that is a digital footprint or a digital shadow that will follow that child throughout their life. Now, I'm 46 years old, and just in recent years, I say recent years, probably as far as 15 years ago, there would be a digital footprint, a digital shadow of me. But folks growing up today they'll never know anything outside of having a digital footprint or a digital shadow. So we need to remember some things as we're maneuvering around in this digital world. And folks, if people are not using it now, it's going to become an absolute necessity really soon. And all of us are touched by it in some way or the other. Some of the things that we point out that are pointed out in the book: the average person receives 41 texts a day, and either sends and receives up to 141 email messages. Now, I know some of you are not anywhere near that. Mine is at least that much. So we need to realize that when we're communicating like this, or things are being communicated about us, that we need to learn to maneuver that and use it to the best of our ability. Now, every single one of us, again, has a digital stamp. Every one of us has a digital footprint and a digital shadow. And one of the points in the book is if you leave your footprint in the sand, then the tide is going to come and wash it away. If you leave your footprint online, which we do all the time, it's going to be there for the next 100 years, and it's going to be available. When it comes to security and looking at your security settings, one of the things that's been in the news is Facebook. You ought to always check your security settings, but you ought to treat everything that's there as if the world is going to see it, because the possibility is there for that. So don't post things that you don't want people to see. So you don't need to become an expert in reading all the privacy policies and things of that nature. You just need to realize that whatever you post, the world can see. One of the things that the book talks about is being very knowledgeable about everything that you post. Everybody can read. People can take it wrong. So type whatever it is that you're going to send, look at it, and one of the questions that the book suggests that we ask is, would you be comfortable wearing the words that you've just typed on a t-shirt for the next 100 years? When you make a mistake, and you will, in dealing, we make mistakes in life. The difference in how mistakes affect us is how we handle them. If you make a mistake, if you post something you should not have posted, if you post something that somebody has taken in the wrong way, the best way to handle it is to handle it quickly. Be apologetic if you've offended somebody. Take care of that right up front. You know, it may be just an issue of explaining to somebody what you meant, because sometimes when we're posting things, what we mean and how it's taken by somebody else is two totally different things. One of the things that he says is measure your words twice, post once. Measure your words twice, post once. And then digital deeds. One of the things they say in there that our digital footprint and our digital shadow is background checks on steroids. Folks, we're just one camera click away. Almost every phone has a camera on it now. Everything we say and do has the potential, and a good potential, of showing up online somewhere. It's getting harder to do what we've always talked about in the church and talk one thing and walk another way. It's hard to do that in this world, and it's going to get harder to do that, because what you say on Sunday, if you live it differently on Monday, chances are it's going to show up on the internet, and the world's going to be able to see the real you. So be real at all times. So anyway, hopefully these are some things, and we'll try to do more in the coming weeks. Be careful what you say and do, but get out there and enjoy it. Let people know who you are. Post your passions. Talk about Christ. Enjoy, connect, make new friends. Just realize that everything you say and do can be seen by everybody. Hope you have a great day, and look forward to being with you again next week.